Continuing with a plan to really change the landscape of Columbia County, Georgia. It's a proposed sign ordinance, and it would require any new signs put up at businesses to be way smaller than the signs you see on places like Washington now. News Channel 6's Ann Maxwell just back from a work session with the latest. Ann?
Thanks, Brad. The Columbia County Chamber of Commerce, which represents more than 1,000 local business members, was against the proposal going into today's work session. They say the limits on sign size are too restrictive and they would harm small businesses. In commercial areas, you cannot escape the signs. The countless signs on places like Washington Road in Columbia County reflect the community's business boon, but citizens have complained that they're an eyesore. Now, the local government is trying to clean up the county's signage code and the county's look.
Our current sign code is a little confusing in some cases. It's been piecemealed over the years.
Tuesday, Planning Director Andrew Strickland presented a proposal for a new sign ordinance. Under it, future signs would have to be significantly smaller than most signs are now. Members of the Columbia County Chamber of Commerce say that's asking too much.
The sign sizes are very restrictive.
Chamber President Tammy Shepard says 95% of current signs wouldn't meet the new requirements. However, existing signs would be grandfathered in, meaning they can stay. But Shepard says that could be a problem for new businesses.
If you have a new business coming in and are under the new regulations, their signs will be much smaller. That doesn't create the most business-friendly environment.
She says the proposal also discriminates against small businesses.
If you are a large box store, they're fine. It's just when you get to more smaller businesses, especially those 10,000 square feet or less, their sign square footage is very, very restrictive.
But Shepard and members of the commission say they're willing to work together to find a compromise.
I've had a good bit of conversation about potential changes. So again, we haven't seen the final form of this ordinance yet.
The ordinance also includes restrictions on how much of a business's windows can be covered. The proposal is supposed to go to the Planning and Zoning Commission next Thursday, March 16th. The public is invited to come and give their input at that meeting. It will be at 6 p.m. in the commission chambers. Again, that is next Thursday. George?